a race, I guess. Ooh, starting with a flute. Well, that's beautiful.
Does it mean everybody starts with a flute?
Yeah, they're all gonna have it at the start. You don't have to start at Link's house. You can start in the Sanctuary, but they're gonna do it eventually. So. So Travis, you gonna be around on Friday? I've got my round 3 tournament match. It's Friday night at 8. If you're interested. Okay, I don't really care about taking damage here. It's just gonna be annoying. I wish I could turn the sound on my little screen, but that would be very distracting for anybody that's watching. Oh, Case Keenum's in. Yeah, they pull Bradford. He's done. Ooh, bombs! Give me bombs! More bombs! More bombs! More bombs! More bombs! More bombs! More bombs! Okay, stop bombs. Hey, good evening, Space Age. What's up, man? That was a boomerang. We don't need that. It's a busy night. I've got this going on. I've got Bears game going on. The Cubs won today. It was fucking awesome! Maybe I should have picked up more bombs. That Cubs game today was fucking crazy. Love it. Bears did indeed get a safety. Their defense is actually playing really good. They've only allowed the 3 points, and that was because they had there was a strip sack at the 18-yard line. So yeah, that was holding. He tackled him. Blue clothes. Money. More money. Money. More money. Uh-oh. Screen. Nice tackle. Gotta remember to turn in that flute. Gotta cash in that flute. Ooh, a mirror. I like that. That's a nice one. That opens up Hera right away if we have a weapon. We have a weapon. Yeah, turn in the flute. I think I'm gonna go turn in the flute. I just bought a single arrow for 100 rupees. Well, we got a weapon. We can go right to Hera. can go to Hera whenever we want now. Not only can we go here, we can actually check East Death Mountain. I don't think we're going to do that before we check the South Dam, but we might... I think we're going to skip Ice Cave and the normal route we do. Ice Cave to Fake Flipper to Hobo and all that shit. We'll check the dam, though. Nah, it's just underneath. And that is halftime. 3-2 at the... It's 3-2 going into the bottom of the fifth. It's Cubs and the Twins. That's going to be slightly distracting. There's a sword in the library. This will be my second run in a row with a sword in the library. Because, of course, you need a sword in your library. That's where it's important. Some goo. Green, red, and 7. Ugh. That is ugly. I'm actually going to get that goo. What, the Cubs? Yeah, the Cubs won 2-1. They came back. They scored 1 in the 6th, I think. 6th or the 7th. And then they scored 1 in the 8th. Unfortunately, they gave up 1 run on a double error by Schwarber in right. Or, I'm sorry, in left. That's pretty ugly. But doesn't matter. Won the game. We're going to turn this in while we can. We're just going to do it now. Oh yeah, this isn't going to be distracting at all. Hey, a sword! Wow. Okay. Damn, this has been a very generous seed. So we're going to check these two. We'll check here, and then we will check the... Yeah. Jesus. The Star Wars trailer is about to come off, so I'm going to be half distracted. I actually want to see this. Here it is. Here's your trailer, babe. Ooh, AtNats. AtNats, I believe is what they were called. They're referred to ATSTs, yeah. Sorry, I'm watching this.
How did they make it with her not there?
They filmed this long before she died.
That's his mother. He killed his father. What the hell was that?
Oh god, I just blocked myself.
No shit.
Oh my god. Oh no! Now my switch is off. I'm a geek. All geeks enjoy this shit, right?
Not that shit. What's wrong with that?
Alright, now I can pay actual attention to this, and I still have the Bears game on the tiny window right next to my tracker, like right here. So when it's back on after the after halftime, I'll watch that. And we'll get this. We might not be able to do anything here. So we don't have a fire source. We are. No, yeah, actually no. We wanna stay in here. We're gonna go to Spiral and East Death Mountain. I mean, I would assume everybody will. Like, everybody will. It's on that little island right there. Bombs. I hope I didn't get an item and didn't realize it and didn't mark it. I wasn't really paying attention.
I told you that was gonna happen.
I knew it was gonna happen. I admit it. I don't... I mean, I will lose time to the Bears game. I guarantee you. I would have known if I had gotten the boots. Don't even try that one. I would have known. So, I mean, I've got a weapon. I guess I can. I'm gonna go check the corners after I'm done with this. Here's the book. That's a good one. That actually takes me to desert. Can't finish it, but I can get there. It's probably the correct path. Shit.
You know they can alter the sequence of the trailer and make you think one thing and then reverse the movie to something else.
They always do that. That's pretty normal.
You think she may turn bad, but she won't.
Oh my god, she's gonna be bad. Me bad?
No, she won't. Who is she, Kiva? No.
Alright, so let's check. Let's go to the desert. We just got the book. So we're gonna follow that down to the desert. We'll check it at some point. I mean, I'm not gonna go out of my way to check the ped yet, considering I can't even do Hera. But I can get the pedestal item, which is the bow. I think I'm gonna get that. And my kitty.
My kitty.
It's our kitty.
Oh, she's really your kitty. You picked her.
We both picked her.
So we made the final decision.
No. No. I suggested and you agreed.
You really suggested.
Oh, I did. I really did suggest.
You really
I'm
did
not even going to
suggest.
deny that.
I wanted that kitten.
I wanted to sleep.
It wouldn't have mattered. Kiva's not letting you sleep. What difference does it make?
She kind of lets me sleep. It is indeed a Ganon seed. I have a feeling he's... Oh, Fire Rod. We need the boots. Well, we probably need the boots. Alright, so we're gonna go get the bow, and then... Because we want to exit on the right side so we can check Agana. So we could go to Eastern. We just don't need to go to Eastern. Oh, is that your insurance? Well, I think they have to send them for every one, so...
Well, I used to get it all.
Well, different insurance, though, wasn't it? Alright, so we're going to check these 2 items just to make sure there's not something here before we head out. And then we're going to go check Agana. And then we got to figure out where we're going to go after that. Where are we going to go after that? I mean, the bow kind of sends us toward Eastern, but Eastern's a pendant. Ooh! Actually, yeah, we don't want a mirror. I almost mirrored, I didn't want to. That changes things. I don't have the rupees, and now I can't do Houlihan. Yeah, I just don't have the rupees right now for that. It's kind of inconvenient. So this would be one of those rare opportunities where we would love to have a 300, you know, a 300 rupee drop. Alright, we're going to go check the... Oh boy, what are we going to check? I think we're going to just go to escape. Not because that's where we would normally go in this case. I would actually I would probably just go down to Hera, or not Hera, down to Lake Hylia and up to the waterfall. But I don't have the rupees to check Zora yet, so we're gonna do this one first and hope that we actually get some rupees. So we just need the Power Glove for Dark World access. That's all we care about, is finding that Power Glove. No, I did get one item there. And I know where the other item is. I just gotta get it. Arrows. It's item 1. And then, yeah, we're gonna go do Hobo. And I guess we'll do everything except for Zora. I just don't like doing it that way. But it is where it's taken us. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Here's the map. Looking at the stats right now of that game. It's 3-2. But the Bears held them to 55 yards. The only reason that they scored the 3 is because they had a strip sack. Otherwise, it would be probably still 3-0. Fuck, that did not pay. Alright, we're gonna go down there. I didn't want to, but we're gonna have to do it. So we're gonna go up here. Again, we're gonna check as much as we can before we get to Zora in hopes that we get a rupee drop. Menu's all disconjointed. Huh. So yeah, I've got my tracker here, football game here, chat here. So if I don't respond to something right away, it's probably why. I didn't notice. Was Bradford out there, or was it Keenum? That's Keenum. And already they've gotten... They already look better than they did with Bradford out there. Everything important is to the right. The only thing to the left is the game. Is the game I'm actually playing. Ice Rod. Okay. Might be important. We don't know. We know the boots are going to be out here somewhere, which means we'll be able to pick up not only the sword upgrade, but the fire rod. The thing I'm really concerned about right now is that I am going to... I can take the hit now. I'm fake flippering. Glad I'm not fake flippering. Fake flippers. Flibbity flu? Flibbity flu. Oh, hey. Alright, well that was still worth it. Oh, laundry?
Yep.
Okay, babe. They got a first down. I'm actually not happy that Case Keenum's in there, even though he's a backup. Is that that was a 50. Oh wait, I'm done here. I'm just gonna walk back out. Boy. I guess we're gonna go to Sashrala. It's the only place we can go. We can go to Sashrala and go to Eastern. I mean, we can clear Eastern if we have to, but... See, I'm concerned now that... Oh, there's one other place we can go. We could actually go up to Ether Medallion up on the mountain. We'll have to do that one next if we don't... Because we don't have the money right now. And we're way away from the money. That's... You remember that seed we had, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago? I don't remember if any of you guys were on there to watch that, where I had money issues. I needed to farm like 200 rupees, and I already had the flippers, and I had no access to Houlihan. This is kind of... Okay, well that changes things a little bit. This is kind of what this is feeling like. That does open Hera. So, what we're going to do here... We're actually going to go do Hera. So we're going to go to Hera and get that green. We're going to do this before we go into Eastern. They're both pendant dungeons. This gets me 2 items, and plus I could check the Ether Medallion, or the Ether tablet while I'm up here. So, again, we're at the point where we need... This opened up Aghanim, so Aghanim is available. We don't have the Moon Pearl yet. So, I'm delaying going into Eastern as much as I can, because it is still a pendant. We'll do it when it's the last thing to do. Because Aghanim only opens up the pyramid right now. That was weird. It's a hard shit. Alright, so we know we have to go do the basement to get the big key. We've already been in here. That was a nice stop. Again, anybody that is watching right now, I'll pay attention to as much chat as I can. I have the Bears-Vikings game right here. God, I hate it when my menu's so disjointed like this. Oh shit, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I did make it. But, am I on the other side? Okay, I'm safe. Whew. I almost didn't make that. At least I can stop and watch the game here. So yeah, we have an issue here. There is one other chest that did open up with the lantern officially in the logic, and that's the dark room underneath the in the sewers. So, oh shit, I missed. That was ugly. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna do this. We're gonna go do Eastern. We'll probably clear this just because we're gonna get the pendant. We're gonna head back that way anyway. In hopes that again we can find some rupees, so that if we have to go do Zora, we can do it. Because that's the only thing we haven't done right now is Zora. There is 50 rupees up there if we have to get it. Ugh, first down. They're actually driving with Keenum in there. That's sad. Like I said, I was actually sad when I saw Bradford come out. I'd prefer to have Bradford in there over Keenum right now. So yeah, we're gonna do this one the long way, just because we don't have hook shot, we don't have the boots. It's just, I know you can bomb jump it, but if you bomb jump, you happen to miss. It's not a difficult bomb jump. If it was a tournament, I would probably not. I would probably just bomb jump it, because the reward is worth it. But so we did get both items. We are still gonna finish this because it is green pendant. Damn, Minnesota's starting to drive now. Damn it. Down to the 20. Move. Move. Yeah, I wasn't distracted right there at all. Shit. Alright, so we're probably going to head right back to Sishrala and then go into Eastern. My biggest concern right now is that the gloves are in at Zora. I just don't have a good way to farm rupees. Because I already have the flippers. I can't do... I know there are two ways that I know of getting into the Houlihan room without Dark World access, and I don't have access to either of them. So hopefully, Sishrala's got something here. Because after Sishrala, we have the one chest to check, and then we're pretty much forced to do Aghanim, even though we haven't checked all the places. Which I'm not happy about. I'd be happy here even if Sishrala gave us 300 fucking rupees. That I did not want to see. God damn it. I'm going to Eastern, and we'll probably just clear it, because it doesn't take much longer to clear it than to get all the items. And then I guess that way, if it's a pedestal seed, we're already 2 up, even though we have no idea if it's a pedestal seed or not. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying their... It's Monday. Of course it is. Monday Night Football's on. Sorry, I had a half day at work and it really threw me off. It didn't feel like much of a Monday because, you know, my son didn't have school, my wife didn't have work, I only put in a half day, and then I came home to watch baseball. Tomorrow I have to take my son to his doctor's appointment during the Cubs game. That's going to be... I'm going to have to listen to it while I'm in the waiting room. Alright. Ooh, okay. Cane doesn't open up anything. It's obviously a required item. But, it's most likely gonna... Actually, no, it has to be a required item because the, there's 6 out of 7 crystals in Dark World. So, either Turtle Rock or Mire at least is required. So I'm going to pick up the, what is it, like 90 rupees that are in here? There's the Moon Pearl. Okay, so... I'm going to get the 90 rupees and then... Oh god, what do I do? Oh, I don't have the big key yet. Fuck, that's right, all three items were up front. And Minnesota just scored a touchdown. Don't have the big key, right? Okay, just making sure. Again, I haven't been paying incredibly close attention. I still don't have Dark World access. So we're going to keep going. The difference is now Aghanim does open up a lot. It opens up at least the south route out of town, because I can use the hammer to get out. But we are going to just keep going here. We're just going to clear it. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get the big key, and then we're going to get out of here. Never mind, we're not going to clear this. But getting the big key is actually important, because if we do have to come back in here, I don't have to redo that part. We're going to go to Aghanim. This appears to be an Agaseed. We are going to check the basement. I mean, if it's on Zora, it's on Zora, and there's nothing I can do about it. I probably should have stayed in there and got the, what was it? Again, the 90 rupees or whatever in there, but it still wouldn't have been enough. So, we're going to check the basement here real quick, in case it's the key, and then we'll take the key all the way in, and then we can just mirror right back and then go to Aghanim. So. This isn't really out of the way. Now we already got the map. We did not get the key. So there's still 3 items in here, and then the key. So, I mean, this is most likely an Agaseed at this point. The only exception would be if this was like a 300 rupee drop, then I might actually go check out Zora. It's the key. Okay, so we keep going. We'll go the whole way. The important part about Aghanim right now is that it does not open up the north side of Dark World yet. It only opens up south route to Hype Cave. So that's pretty important. Quake, Heart, and... Oops, yeah. So now we go to Aghanim. Because, yeah, the only thing that's left is Zora, and it would take more time to farm 250 rupees without access to the Houlihan room than it would be just to do this. So, Zora, or, Aghanim it is. We do have the flippers. It does give us a little bit of access. We do have the mirror that opens up a little bit of access. But we still cannot get access to Village of Outcasts. That's weird. So it's 10-2 right now, Monday Night Football. Minnesota's up. Yeah, they're showing right now how many Bears penalties there have been. And I'm not... There have been some Bears penalties. There were 2 bullshit penalties that wiped out huge plays. There was a phantom holding call where there was no holding. And what was the other one? There was 2 penalties right in a row that were just total bullshit. The phantom holding call was the big one. Oh, that's right. The pass interference call was bullshit, too. The offensive pass interference? I mean, you can't do that. That's just ridiculous. You can't call that. I'm gonna take the time to walk over and pick up that 20 rupee. Nice first down. That one up too. I don't actually want to do that. Nice pass. Oh shit. It would help if I pointed up with my sword so that I could actually hit the prick. Well, as long as it's not Zora, this is a fine play. If it's Zora, I'm going to be very upset. Actually, again, I'm not going to be very upset. Nice first down. Because again, it would take me as long as it took me to do this to farm the 200 plus rupees I need for Zora right now. I don't have access to any good rupee farming spots, so we're just gonna assume that this is an Aghanim kill, and it opens up a lot of shit. We can go right to pod if we wanted to. We might actually go right to pod. We have everything we need. If it is if it's not a pendant. Blue ball, blue ball, blue ball. Ooh, Trubisky on the run. Nice throw. Nice throw, Trubisky. Alright, well, hey, that was a two-phaser. That is not a catch. I think they're going to reverse that one. His knee wasn't down. And on the pyramid is 20 bucks. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to reverse that one. Let's check what we got. It is a pendant. Son of a bitch.
Don't forget there's windows open, sweetheart.
Yep. I will not forget. There's 6. So the question is, do we go pod or do we go hype cave down and around? I'm going to go to pod. What was on the floating island? I didn't check that. Oh, it was a heart container. Never mind. Yeah, that's not going to be a catch. They're going to reverse that. His knee was not down. Easy or overturn. Alright, so pot it is. This will be our 3rd fucking pendant dungeon. We're going to clean it out. Again, we will not finish it. We have not checked the ped. We haven't been over there yet since we got the book to actually check it. His knee wasn't down in bounds. If you have to have 2 feet in bounds or 1 knee down in bounds, and neither was the case there. If it looked like his knee was going to come down in bounds, But it did not. It definitely did not. So that's not going to be a catch. Could be a pedal. It could definitely could be. I mean, I actually kind of would like to have checked it by now, but especially because we have access to all three of them and they're all clearable. The good news is, if we have to come back here to clear these, they're both right here. So it's not going to take long to come back and redo these if we have to. So we will probably go and check the... yeah, they overturned it. I knew they would. That wasn't a catch. We will probably check out the pedestal soon, just to see what it is, in case we need to come back here for something. We know we need the boots. Maybe it's another boot seed. That would be funny if it was... It would be the same scenario for the boot seed from last night, too. Because there'd be... It's torch in desert, and an item, a sword in the library. It would be the exact same scenario as last night. That would actually be funny if it was. If it was a boot seed again. So 3rd and 6. And Trubisky just looked like he just got sacked. Yep, Trubisky just got sacked. I'm just going to mirror. It's quicker just mirroring here. You got to double back through that door anyway. Well, Vikings D is good. They do have a good defense. I've not got a single item in here yet. Which means Helmasaur probably has something. Oh my god, he faked it! Oh, they faked it! That's a touchdown! What a fake! Fake punt for a touchdown. Yeah! We're going to do something a little bit different here. We're actually going to clean out the rupees in here. Just because we do need them, potentially. Never mind. Nice. Fake punt. Oh, man. It's been a while since the Bears have been a fake punt. There's item 2. We already had the big key. There's item 3. Wow, this is turning out to be a whole bunch of nothing. It's 10-9. Because that's a normal football score. There's an item. Oh no, is this a dud? Is this a complete dud? Don't tell me it's a dud. Oh, it's a dud. Oh, it's a complete dud. And I actually didn't mean to. I didn't want to do that. I want to save quit here. Wow, Eastern was a complete dud. Unless it's a pedestal seed. Wow, it's actually the Hype Cave route. I mean, that's really the only thing left except for Zora. And we can't go check Catfish yet. Wow. Well, so much for V26, putting items in dungeons. I hate it when my menu's so fucked up like that. That is disappointing. Well, that is just horrible. Of course, boots are immediately here. So I could have just gone south instead of going into pod. Could have gotten all that nice shit. There's your first bonk of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to bed.
Alright, baby.
Good night.
Good night, baby. I love you.
Love you too. Oh, you done watching the... Oh, never mind. Something else was... That is the cutest, littlest TV thing you got going on right there.
Here's all that money I was looking for earlier.
Oh, he subscribed because he gave you a bonk. Isn't that adorable?
I might actually do this first. Oh, I have to do it this way. I'm gonna grab this sword.
What, he can't climb the stairs?
Nope.
Is it an upgrade sword?
It is indeed.
So it's no longer butter.
No, that is tempered sword. Butter sword's the better of them. That's the last sword.
Because it was like a stick of butter.
Yeah.
Which means it's yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Like gold.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you just do?
I clipped the damn the rock. You can't spawn inside of there. So if you spawn inside of a rock, it sends you back.
Yeah, because you can't spawn inside of a rock. Alright, good night.
Alright, baby, I love you.
Love you too.
I'll see you in the morning. I'm terrified that Zora has the gloves now because I've checked. Actually, I'm just gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check the Bombos tablet down here. Yeah, I'm terrified that it's actually Zora because it's Bombos, Bonk Rocks, and Zora is. Oh, I can go into Swamp, I guess. I guess I could go into Zora, but we're gonna do this way. Because if Zora is actually the Power Glove, then we did not have to do Aghanim. It's the one thing we didn't check. Because we did not have the rupees, and we did not want to wait. It would have taken us forever to get the rupees with the situation we were in. So... I think we it's there. I could check the Bonk Rocks still. Oh shit! And that fucking car alarm is going off out there. So we have a car alarm. We have a car in our neighborhood that has a car alarm that literally goes off 3 times a day. And it's the fucking loudest car alarm ever. But I don't know what car it is. If I did know what car it was, I would go to it and I would leave a fucking note on it saying, "Fix your fucking car alarm." Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this, and then we're going to go check the pedestal. Nice catch. Because this doesn't actually open anything up. Oh, I guess we can just mirror out, yeah. I forgot I don't have a fucking glove upgrade. I'm so used to it. So we're gonna check the bonk rocks then, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little distracted. I knew I would be watching the Bears game at the same time. We'll check the bonk rocks, we'll check the pedestal, and then we gotta go to Zora, and actually, if that's the case, it probably was Zora. Oh, God. Somebody's in the open field. That's a touchdown. Bears just gave up a long touchdown. How about that? We're going to check the ped and see if it is like the glove upgrade that we're looking for. Like I say, we don't even need to go anywhere. We can just do it from here. We could have just blind pulled this and expected it to be there. Because I actually do expect this. I'm going the right way for this, right? I never come in this way. That's right here. I really do expect this to be a ped pull. I should have just done it. Nope, I'm wrong. It's fucking... It's either... It still doesn't have to be Zora. It could be... but I got a feeling it's Zora, because that would be perfect for the seed. Which means it's the glove upgrade, which means we didn't have to do Aghanim. Yeah, I got the sword. So, yeah, we didn't have to do Aghanim, I don't think. I'm guessing Zora... I mean, it doesn't have to be Zora. It could also be in Swamp. It could be in Swamp. It just probably isn't. This is going to be an atrocious time. We kind of knew it was. This one I'm not really taking... Not taking completely seriously, just because, again, I've got like 8 screens open at one time. I can't speak. I've got like 8 screens open right at this moment, so I'm only paying half attention. But yeah, this is probably the Power Glove. Kind of saw that coming. Kind of saw that coming. Our reasoning for not doing Zora was okay. It was just unfortunate is all. The good news is we can clear a lot of shit right now. But, yeah, I mean, we're a little behind by like 10 minutes at this point. I mean, again, the good news is we can clear almost everything. I mean, we lost a bunch of time in pod. We lost time in Aga, doing Aga, so whatever. Oops. Whatever. That's what practice runs are for. For fucking up. Damn it. Oh, there's the 2 items, too. Unfortunately, we have to get out of here the long way. Sometimes this game isn't very fun. I really did. I thought it was going to be a pedestal seed based off of the way that it was shaping. I really did. It was just, yeah, it was just so difficult to... we were in such a poor condition to get rupees. That it was just going to be so difficult to farm the rupees to check Zora. It would have... I still think that it probably would have taken longer to farm the rupees than it would have been to actually just kill Aghanim. I'm probably right on that. Doesn't mean the decision was right. God damn it. It doesn't mean the decision was right. It just means that was my reasoning behind it. So, whatever. Shit happens. And then you fucking do Aghanim for no reason. Oh, come on. I really don't want to take a hit here. Because Moth can be randomly very trolly. And then I miss with that, too. Boy, not being a good night for Zelda, is it? If I do this shit against Pika on Friday, I'm fucked. Pika will destroy me if I play like this. Fucking shit, motherfucker. I cannot believe that just happened. Unbelievable. Now we actually have to conserve magic. Jesus criminy. I saw it coming, and I just couldn't get to it in time. I got cornered. Fuck me. Where's the... Come here, Wallmaster. There it is. Oh my god. How did... I must have just... I don't know. I took a lot of damage that I didn't see coming, and... Probably burn a green goo here at some point. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna... Oh god, I hope this doesn't do damage, and actually... I don't know if this actually does damage, or if it's my sword that's doing the damage. I actually don't know in this case. Okay. I think it was the cane that was actually doing the damage there, which is really unfortunate if it was. Oh my god, that was our first crystal. It's at 59 minutes, we just got our first crystal. Oh my god. That is, pretty fucking bad. It's faster doing it this way than running through the dungeon. I actually timed this. Even doing it the hammer style, it's still faster doing it this way. Actually, you know what I could... You know what I did? I timed it this way. You know what I didn't time is actually just walking back through the forest. I bet walking through the forest is faster. Yeah, because you would get back here 10 seconds, 15 seconds quicker. Ooh. TGH just forfeited. That's interesting. I can't see his comment. It's quite just off my screen. What did he say? Missed something somewhere, no idea. Interesting. He must have done a. I mean, I don't know if TGH uses an item tracker or not, but. Very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen TGH forfeit in a race like this. I don't know why I'm actually checking these first. So, what? Okay, let's actually... I have the can of burn. I didn't mark that off. What do we need? Is it just the hook shot? Yeah, it's just hook shot and potentially... potentially medallions, depending on what medallions we need. Oh, and the Titan's Mitts. Ether makes it even closer to go mode. Potential. I mean, we could still need Bombos. So once we get the glove, we're gonna go check out Meyer, because we have everything we need to clear Meyer, as long as we can get in there, and then we can finish Desert at the same time. Oh, I need to update my tracker on that one. That's actually inaccurate. I did get that second item down there. I mean, the only good thing about this is that we're fairly close to go mode. The bad news is that everybody else would also be very close to go mode, and somebody else just forfeited. Inkdun just forfeited as well. What the fuck's up with all these forfeits? People just want to watch the Bears game? I'm the biggest Bears fan in the world, and I'm doing both. I will never do this during a Cubs game. Oh, shit. Anyone does that. I will never, ever, ever do this during, like, a Cubs playoff game. You will never see me double dipping. And if the Cubs were good... I'm sorry, not the Cubs. If the Bears were any good, I wouldn't be doing this here either. But the Bears stink, even though it's Trubisky night. And 2 forfeits. That is interesting. I mean... Other than the fact that, you know, even other than the fact that I fucked up and did AGA when I didn't have to, I'm just... This hasn't been a difficult seed. So I'm wondering why 2 people forfeited. It's a little interesting. Oops. So the last 2 items are in here. Oh, Jordan Howard's coming out. He's holding his hand. That's not good. Carrying a bottle. Come on, Trubisky. It's 3rd and 2. Oh, Cohen, what are you doing? There's a flag on the play, but it's probably offensive holding, considering where the flag is. Could also be defensive illegal contact. Oops. Maybe it's offsides. No, it's off. It's against the offense. It's against the Bears. I'm just gonna cheese this. That way I can see what's going on in the game. Oh no, it was against. It was a freebie. Okay, free first down. Yay, first down. Alright, so we still need the Power Glove. Did I check the Sea House? I didn't mark it off. I did, didn't I? I think I did. I'm just gonna jump in here real quick. I'm gonna go up to Bumper Cave and see what's up there real quick. Yeah, I did. Okay. I just want to make sure. I thought I did. I didn't mark it off. So we're gonna check Bumper Cave, Graveyard, and see what's up here. We don't have the cape yet to get it, but we can look and see what's here. Cut it back, Cohen. Cut it back, Cohen. First down. Go this way. Don't wake up the birds of death. Nice cut back, Cohen. Oh, that's right. I can't do that. Eh. No Titans mitts yet. So we're gonna check these two and Catfish, and then we gotta go into Swamp. There's nothing else left. Oh, there is. There's Spike Cave. Oh, touchdown! Bears! Oh my god, that was a tipped. There it is. Are we in go mode? Wow, we are really close to go mode here. We need the hook shot still. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna check. We're right here. We're gonna check King's Tomb. We're just gonna check King's Tomb, and then we're gonna go down to. Then we're gonna go down to Meyer. Wow, Bears could tie it up here. They're gonna go for the 2. Going for the 2. Come on, Trubisky. Come on, Trubisky. Oh, Trubisky quarterback option! They tied it up. Oh my god, that is awesome. 17-17 in the 4th. Quake, we can get in there. Very nice. Riot Shield. So we're going to check checkerboard before we go in there. There is the off chance that there's a the hook shot's in here, and I do like having the hook shot in this place. So, strangely enough, we're not in horrible shape, although, again, we are most likely 10 minutes behind. But, we're just one item away from go mode. We're going to get this. We have to do Ice Palace, so it does help with Ice Palace. Plus, we know we can get into T-Rock now. So we'll do this, then we'll finish Desert. Actually, we should have done Desert first because we were on the north side. Would have made it slightly easier. But whatever. That matters so little. We're gonna have to do. We'll end up doing Kane strats on. Shit, it's gonna hit me. Love me some bonks. So I've got my file name figured out for Friday's run. You know, I've done... so the first race I did was Bonk Everything. The second one I did was Bonk the Earth. This weekend, or this Friday's is going to be Bonk Forever. So we're hookshot away from go mode. Which, considering how this has gone, is not horrible. No, I don't have to. I mean, I'm 1-1. If I lose, I drop to 1-2. You need 4 wins to guarantee into the next round. If you get 3 wins, then the 36 players that are 3-3 go into a 36-man battle royal, and the top 6 competitors make it to the next round. So 4 wins is guaranteed, 4 out of 6. But if I lose this one, I still have, I can lose 2 more and still be in 2 of the next 5, or 2 of the next 4. So this isn't a make or break, and neither is next week. But obviously, you just want to rack up as many wins early as you can, because you want to win. So, but yeah, I won't be forced. Worst case scenario, I won't be forced into a must win for at least 2 more weeks. I'm gonna be a little careful with my health. I don't have any health refills, and I don't have powder. As I say that, as I take an extra hit that I don't need to. So I've not got an item in here yet. Oh, nice D. Nice defense, man. Wow. Still no items. Kind of one of the situations I wish I had powder. I don't have powder, do I? I didn't just pick it up and didn't mark it. I can see myself doing that in this run. Shit. Oh, come on. Oh no! Keenum got in the open field. I didn't. Okay, I just want to make sure. That would be... Alright, I gotta actually be quick, be quick, be quick, be quick. There we go. Map, so it's boss, and then this one here. Fuck. I've got a small problem here, and that is I'm really low on health, and I don't have any way to recharge my health. Oh wait, oh, I have a fairy in the bottle. I have a fairy in the bottle. That's right, I have a fairy. I'm gonna grab this here. Yeah, we did get a fairy this run. I'm pretty sure we did. I'm like 80% we did. 80% sure. I should flag that. I forgot I had that. I'd rather not find out, but something tells me I probably will. No, I haven't used it yet. No, I don't think I used it. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna die here because I'm gonna use my. I'll just use Cannaberna and cheese it. It's gonna be laggy as fuck, but this is perfectly viable. It's just laggy as fuck, as you can see. We could also do dash strats in here, which actually, dash strats are probably better with Kena Burna. We actually got to be careful now. We're just gonna... We don't want to accidentally die there. So this will be an item. Not the hook shot. Hookshot cannot be in Ganon's tower. We've already done that. We've already done that. So let's finish desert while we're here, and then I think we're gonna go to ice. Oops. And that right there is why I named my character Bonk. Second and 20 with how much time left? 10 minutes and change. Damn it. Ah, I hate when I fuck that up. So for quality of life items, we could still use red mail, silvers, and butter. That riot sheet will actually be nice if we have to full clear Turtle Rock. It'll make it a little bit easier. 3rd and 20. Shit. Oh, I hate it when I poke it with my sword like that. Damn it. And that one's gonna go under. I'm gonna miss that. Fuck you. That was a poor fight. So the question's going to be if we go into Swamp without the hook shot at some point here. We can do the normal strats on in Ice. So let's go to Ice. I mean, the hook shot could just about be anywhere except on the back end of Swamp and Ganon's Tower. It could be basically anywhere else. I like having the hook shot in here. It makes this place so much easier. Shit, I missed. Missed twice. So yeah, we're still in full clear mode until we find the hook shot. Uh-oh. We actually want those bombs. Don't take your bombs for granted. Remember yesterday we ran out of bombs in here. Really, penguins? Oops. Oh, I'm gonna hit that twice, yeah. Well, as we start going into the end game of this place, again, I'd like to welcome anybody that's joined us here this evening and's watching. I'm doing play-by-play of the Bears-Vikings game as we watch this as well. It's about 10 minutes left to play in the game. It is tied 17-all. Because I don't hate myself enough as it is, I'm a Bears fan. if you're new to the channel, like to welcome you in, and feel free to click that good old follow button if you'd like. We generally do during the week we generally do one, maybe two of these a night during the week, and then we always do the weeklies and shit. I'm off by one. That's not gonna happen yet. There we go. Shit, I gotta wait for this one. It's actually been a pretty good game, I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to preserve my hearts here. Cold Stare can get interesting if you get stuck and you don't corner the guy. I don't know. What's rule 4? Oh, fuck. I don't have a key. And I can't do it that way. I have to go this way. Oh, shit. I don't have a key. Oh, have fun? Oh, fuck that. Nobody actually wants to have fun in here. Okay, dude. I'll catch you in the morning. Yeah, we're gonna do it this weekend.
You just walk through that.
Yeah, you can do that. No. I mean, it kind of is. It's unintentional because you're not supposed to be able to go through the door backwards, but yeah, it's just the way it is. Yeah, but no, we'll do it this weekend. I'm gonna keep going through here. I'm trying to recall. So I'm gonna have to do... Jesus, how am I supposed to do this with this scenario? Do I just have to go kill Cold Stare? Because I can't progress this direction. And I don't have an extra key. So I have to go this way. And then I have to bomb... I'm just gonna kill Cold Stare. I'm actually in a bind here because I don't have the bonus key. And I can't... Oh, fuck. I could have done that way. I'm gonna have to come back in here. I kind of key-locked myself. I did. I key-locked myself. That's interesting. I've never done it this way before. I've key-locked myself once before, but it's because I didn't have the key to Samaria. I've never key-locked myself because I didn't have the hook shot. That's interesting. We had a spammer in here the other day. We don't get them near as much as we used to, but... Just drop the hook shot so I don't actually have to come back in here. But it's probably going to be a key. Yeah. So that is really unfortunate that we were key locked, because now we have to go back in. This is the second race in a row we've had to go back into ice. That's really unfortunate. Although we did kind of screw up in not being able to... We could have checked the big chest. We could have bomb jumped it, and we didn't. And then once I dropped down, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to clear it. This is really unfortunate. I mean, we knew we weren't winning this fucking race, but we are catching up. I mean, we don't have... We're not that far behind. We just need the fucking hook shot. Wherever the hell the hook shot is. That lag. This would be an interesting scenario to see if there was a way I could have gotten out of that without exiting. I'd be interested to know. So I don't need to bomb jump here, obviously, because I'm just going to full clear. We're doing this the way that it was intended to do. But again, we don't have the hook shot, so we got to go around the long way to get there. But that's fine. I'm going to come back after this one. I'm going to review this one to see if I did screw that up. I don't think I had an option. I already got the one troublesome chest, but I had no key to get into this door. The key was on Cold Stare. So I don't think I could have gotten this. I guess I could have mirrored and done it that way, but then we'd have to mirror anyway. I'd have to finish it. So, and then at that point, I actually do the run back differently. So, yeah, I think I was key locked. I've never had that happen before, where there was no, there was only 2 keys and one of them was on Cold Stare. I've never been in that scenario. Of course, there's not going to be fucking anything in here. So we're approaching the 1.5-hour mark. I will not be surprised if somebody finishes in the next 5-10 minutes. Because I have no idea how far behind I am. Little surprised that 2 people forfeited. So Big Chest has got the item. It's probably the hook shot, just to fuck with me. Ay, ay, ay. It was a waste. Alright, so now we have a decision to make. And I think the decision is pretty easy. First we're going to do is we're going to get some goo, and we're going to head up to Turtle Rock. So 7 minutes left in the game. It is tied 17-17. Minnesota has the ball. But it looks like they're pinned. Yeah, they're pretty far back. So there's a whole lot of shit I can check here. Chest here. I just got to go the long way around. Oh, I actually want to... Damn it. Alright, fuck it. We'll do it up here. I'm doing it too fast. This is pissing me off. Alright, fuck it. Why can I not do that tonight? That's fucking weird. I don't know why I'm sucking at that tonight. Can't seem to hit it. So unfortunately we have to full clear T-Rock. There are a few chests we're gonna check before that, just to see, if we get the hook shot. If we actually get the hook shot outside here, we might bail. And oops. Come on, get the fuck out the way. Oh my god, I hate these fucking squirrels with a fucking passion. I don't even know what it is. Is it Bombos? Be Bombos. Oh, I guessed right. Alright, so We're going to check a couple of caves before we do this. We're going to check Bunny Cave. We're going to check the bottom chest out of Hookshot Cave, but we will not check Spike Cave. Spike Cave's the one we're not going to do. Because if the Hookshot's in here, we can go mode everything. First and 10. Minnesota's got the ball. 5:36 left on the clock. Look at that. Do we bail and do swamp first and finish here? I think we're going to. I mean, we're actually no, we're already up here. We'd have to climb back up again anyway. So we're in go mode, actually. No one's finished yet, but somebody will be done soon. As much time as we lost. This is not a difficult seed. I just fucked it up royally. So the only thing that we could, I mean, we still would like to get silvers at some point. You know, Butter's out there still. Red Mail is still out there. That's it. Wouldn't mind Powder, actually. Powder does help in G-Tower. We have 2 Blue Goos and a Fairy is what we have right now. I wonder what... Ah, fuck. I wonder what people missed early. 2 people forfeited really early. And they're 2 good runners, so I don't know what that is about. Oh, 3 keys. Doesn't mean we can't... We still have to check the one. We still have to check the big chest, but... Because you can't risk that being key. But if there is the 4th key will get me in. And that means I don't have to do anything. So as soon as I find the 4th key, then we're balls to the wall. That was fun. Big key. Cool. We're missing 1 key, then we don't have to do the laser bridge. Because we'll get the key in the fairy room. And we'll just head out. Still have to check the big chest. So, our best intention right now is that we finish within 10-15 minutes of first place. As far behind as we've got to be. Again, we're very happy this is not our tournament match against Pika. This would have just annihilated us. So there's exactly 5 minutes left. 2nd and 5. Minnesota's got the ball. It looks like they're in Bears territory. Oh, they're right at midfield. I mean, the Bears are, or the Vikings are in this because Sam Bradford got injured. If Bradford wasn't injured, and Bradford was still in there, I don't think they would not be in this game because Bradford sucks. Oh wait, I have my keys already. Never mind. I don't need to check shit. I have my keys. What am I saying? Yeah, we actually have this. We don't have to do Laser Bridge. Laser Bridge just got items. The question is, do we check them? Oh, now we don't. Never mind. I was gonna say, do we check them for a butter or silvers? But yeah, we ain't checking shit. Hopefully, silvers are in G Tower. I'm not going to stop and do the recharge here. And the Vikings are driving. They're in Bears territory now. 2nd down and 10. Looks like they guys got stopped for 2. Yeah, so it's 3rd and 8. Nah, we already fucked it up. Never mind. We're just going to do it this way. So remember, we still have to go back and do Swamp Palace. We've not done Swamp Palace. So there's only 2 quality of life items we still need, and that is the red nail and silvers. That's not going to be a 0 cycle. He's going to... Oh, 4th and 8. They stopped him. That's number 4, isn't it? Yep. So the Bears are going to get the ball back with 2 timeouts, 2 minutes, 40 seconds to play. And they're going to be at the 10 to start their drive. Come on, Trubisky. This is what we got you for. It's my buddy Jesse, who we do sports picks on. Alright, go mode Swamp Palace. The best type of Swamp Palace. And then we'll suffer on silverless Oh no! No, no, no! We just threw an interception. Mitch. Oh. Trubisky just threw an interception. Oh, they've got the ball at the 30. Is that a bad throw or just... That was a bad throw. He needed to put more on that. He was throwing across his body and he just didn't get enough on it. He didn't get it over the defender. It's a bad throw. Oh, fuck me. Come on, man. Can't do that. Well, Bears lose. I mean, I guess they haven't lost, but they've probably lost. They're just going to run the clock and then kick a field goal. Although he just got his ass stuffed. That was a loss of like 4 on a run. Wow. And I guess Minnesota's kicker sucks. So I guess it's not a gimme. That's a 40-plus yarder. I'm actually shocked that no one's finished yet. I mean, I'm still 10-plus minutes out, but I figure somebody would have been done by now. So we're only going to check the one chest on the way. Wow, Trubisky, man. That's an awful throw. You can't make that throw. That's a rookie mistake. Oh, come on, pick up the fucking thing. Those are those rookie growing pains. That was a completed pass for 12. So they're back in field goal range. They're down to the 22. And Keenum looks like he's a little shaken up there. He's hanging his arm down low. It's the only chest we're gonna check in here. Damn it. So we're basically just looking for, you know, silvers in G Tower. That would be nice. My buddy's another heart container. What did he just say? I'd fill in and switch to pit. Oops, silly match. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's talking about our eliminator pool. He lost this week in his eliminator pool because he picked Pittsburgh. I'd Philly. So I'm still 5-0. At least I'm picking something right. My weekly picks have sucked. How has nobody finished yet? There's no way I was so far behind. I had to have been so far behind. Unless everybody did the same thing and checked, like, went to pod and checked for ped and all that shit. There's no way. There were some good racers in here. There's just no way. We're gonna go Dark World side. I'm amazed. I mean, if we actually find silvers in G Tower, we're gonna be done within 10, unless the key's a troll. But it's still not a good time. We probably would be done by now if we didn't do pod and do Aghanim and actually have the rupees to do Zora when we wanted to, and you know, basically the way that it should have been done. We'd been done by now. 3rd and 4, big play, get him, kill him, kick his head off! Oh, there's a flag on the play. Oh god, do not give him a free first down. You give him a free first down, this game is over. Because they just stuffed him on 3rd. Holding, defensive holding. Are you fucking kidding me? Where? Where is this holding? Where is the holding? There's no hold. Oh my god. That is the worst fucking call. He didn't hold shit. The officials have sucked in this game. That's the 2nd phantom holding call on the Bears. And this one just cost him the game. Because now they're just going to run the clock, kick a field goal, win the game. Wow. That is the 2nd phantom holding call. Bull fucking shit. You take your fucking yellow flag and shove it up your ass. Holding. There was no fucking hold there. I mean, the line is 3.5, even if you fucking cheat. They're only going to score 3. They're not going to cover. It's the same official crew, though. I know this officiating crew. I can't remember the name of the head official, but they love calling penalties. It's like they are number like 1 or 2 in the league for calling penalties. Bunch of phantom shit. It's Bush League is what it is. Officials like this make the NFL difficult to watch. I mean, the only good, solace is that Minnesota's kicker is horrible. He's really bad. They just called their last timeout. So it's 3rd and 2. If they get a hold, they might get the ball back. Even though it'll be like a 30-yard field goal. Probably just going to run it right up the gut, run clock, and see if they can get a first. Yep, and they did not get a first. So field goal team's going to come on. They're going to be about 10 seconds left after this. Shovel. Net. Glad you're giving me all this shit later. That's a hard container. So there's about a 16-second difference between the game clock and the game clock and the play clock. No one's done yet? How? Why are they lining up 4th and 1? Oh, they're just trying to throw them offsides. They're not going to run that play. There's no way they run that play. Uh-oh. Saw that coming. Saw that coming. It's happened before. Jesus. Fucking all these late items. Still haven't got the powder. That's the one I actually want. How many arrows do I have? 48. Okay, I got plenty. Can I still get a fast? No. 26-yard field goal attempt. Not a gimme with this kicker. I'm going to check these for silvers. And did he make it? He made it. Well, Minnesota's got the lead. 12 seconds left. No timeouts. Game is over. That sucks. No, we're gonna do it. Oh wait, I have a fucking mirror shield. I don't care. Oops, I just fired an extra one. Didn't mean to. And somebody just finished. Oh, and another forfeit? Solsky just finished, and then Mike the V forfeited. Wow. 3 people apparently forfeited. 3 good players forfeited. That is weird. Three really good players forfeited this race saying they miscounted shit. That is weird. All 3 of them basically said they miscounted shit. Are they all drunk? I mean, there's nothing fishy. I mean, it's legitimate. It's just weird. Oh, fuck. I hate it when you miss that one. That's a pain in the ass to find. Oh, he came down. Appreciate that. I don't have the powder yet. I'm just going to do it this way. I'm going to conserve some of my magic. Still going to get up 2 sides out. Oh, shit. No, I'm not. Because he went right. And that is the game. Bears lose. I still... The fucking officials blew this one. I still have that ferry, so I'm not concerned about my health. I'll just burn that ferry. Let me make sure I have a ferry. Okay. Let's make sure we have it. So one person's done. We're actually not far behind, which is amazing considering how much time we lost here. Doing full clear, basically full clear pod, and then Agadim when we didn't have to. Alright, we had a little pause in there. We're gonna do the delay. There's a nice extra bonk. Get those bonk numbers ready, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be done here within 4 minutes. Maybe 5. Well, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We do have to do silverless. We're going to check these chests just in case they have silvers. Mushroom. Like I said, they're just giving us all the shit. The only one they didn't give us is the actual extra one I would like, which would be the powder. And second place is done. I missed, yeah. Just drop it off. Damn it. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna lose a little bit of my magic. And actually, the magic loss is... Oh, fuck. I'm a hookshot out. Nope, we're doing silverless. So I think in this scenario, what we're gonna do is, as long as we go into Ganon in this exact shape, we're just gonna burn our, we'll burn all of our magic with cape strats and just cape him until we can't cape him anymore, and then we'll just burn a blue goo. And if it doesn't, shit, third place is in. If that doesn't work, we'll just burn our fairy. So, ooh, this is not a good one. Ooh, okay, I got a double on that one. Shit, I should. Ah, Jesus, I should have both of those. And that one glitched into the wall. So third place is in. This will be fourth. Let me shut the Bears game off now. Fourth place is in. Yeah. Again, we would have won this race if we hadn't went into pod and then also did the Ganon or the Agadim clear. Because we would have been done 10 minutes ago. Do you think I got 6? Oh, they were in G Tower. They must have been on the right side. Shit, I'm way off. I'm gonna have to do a reset here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oof. Alright, we're gonna... Damn it, I missed that one. Should have waited just a... Alright, we'll burn our fairy. We knew that was coming. I forgot to pick that one up. Probably shouldn't have done that one. And now we're actually off cycle. We gotta be careful with this one. We're gonna let this reset. We're just gonna reuse that. Yeah, we should have used the blue. I don't even remember having the red. This is not been a good Ganon fight. Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna use Fire Rod the rest of the way. We don't need to... Definitely not concerned about magic here. That was shitty. That was a shitty Ganon fight. End up in 5th. And, I mean... Ugh. It was worse than 5th because we did have 2 people forfeit. But again, we lost 10 minutes. So... Whatever. We lost 10 minutes on that. With the running the pod and all that shit. So I don't know how many people were in this race. How many people? 11? So let's check and see where everyone's at. And then we'll go ahead and we'll play the bonk game. Our favorite game that everybody likes to play. Yeah, so remember, we lost 10 minutes on that. So, I mean, we would have been 2 minutes up based on execution at the end. That was actually not bad. Our post-execution, once we got close to Goma, was actually pretty good. We lost 2 or 3 minutes because we did do Aghanim. We did do Aghanim 1 because we didn't have the time to farm the rupees. It was the only place that was left. We decided to fuck it and just go with it. And then we full cleared Pod with the exception of the pendant, and it yielded nothing. So that's, we'll call it 8 minutes, which I was 8 minutes off pace. So I can't be upset about that. I just did not, and I lost maybe a minute or two because of football. Yeah, so whatever. It is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and do the bonk game here, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like to put a bonk count in the chats to see how many bonks we got. We got not flippers, Jesus Christ. We got boots pretty early. I'm going to say 26 bonks, ladies and gentlemen. 26 bonks. And while we're waiting here, if there's any new viewers to the channel, if you want to click that follow button to see whenever we go live. We generally do 1 to 2 races every weeknight. However many we can squeeze in on the weekends. And then this Friday night, we are doing our round 3 matchup against Pika Pals. We are currently 1-1. Won a round 1, lost a round 2 last week to Bentizi. Good, really good runner. Pika Pals is an amazing runner, so it's going to be a challenging one for sure. But it's 8 o'clock Friday night, 8 o'clock Central Time. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through these credits here and see how many bonks we got. How did I say 26? I said 26, right? This guy. This guy. Actually, I had a clicker here. Well, you guys didn't see that. I was clicking those. We had a death? Was that a death warp? Ugh. I didn't lag time was shit, but... Actually, item time wasn't horrible considering the situation. So... Alright, boys and girls. Yeah. Dude, that's the first time I think I've ever won that. Again, everybody that's come to watch this evening, I appreciate you stopping by. We are going to call it for this night. We will be back. If we're back tomorrow, it's going to be late because there is a Cubs game tomorrow afternoon, and I will be watching the Cubs game most definitely. So the game starts at 4:30, if I believe, and so it probably won't be over till 7:30, 8 o'clock. And we'll see what happens then. So, again, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm going to call it a night, go to bed, and we will see you probably tomorrow. Good night, everybody.